The Lakers just had the best offseason in NBA history. At least that's what I would have thought before seeing these preseason games. But to recap what happened this offseason, they got rid of Malik Beasley, thank God, who couldn't hit the ocean with a golf ball. Also lost Troy Brown Jr., who was out there doing cardio all last season, and sadly we couldn't afford to keep Dennis Schroeder. That's definitely a big loss. He was super solid for us on both ends, and he definitely deserved a bigger contract, especially after losing out that first time on that $84 million. So can't really blame the guy there. But for the notable new additions, we got Jaxson Hayes, Taurean Prince, Cam Reddish, Christian Wood, and Gabe Vincent. You hear that list of guys and you think, whoa, the Lakers are the deepest team in the West. But really, we just have the heaviest anchor in the West. And I know, it's just preseason, this may be an overreaction, but Christian Wood looks absolutely awful. Not just bad, he looks awful. His play reminds me more of like a rookie going into Summer League. It seems like it's a lot of just trying to get your numbers up. It doesn't look like he cares about any other details or any of the small things that are important to help the team. No making the right play, no interest in playing defense or boxing out to grab a rebound, just pure shot chucking. But the most frustrating thing about this isn't his play. It's the fact that Jaxson Hayes is getting minutes behind him. Jaxson Hayes has been an absolute dog, but he's coming off the bench for Wood, who's coming off the bench for AD. When Hayes is on that court, the energy of this whole team shifts, especially when he's with that second unit. And when he plays with Braun, you can tell Braun likes the way that Hayes plays. He has great IQ. Just look at this two-man game between him and Braun versus the Suns the other night.
Hayes. Jax looks up. Sideshow Jax. Now LeBron spinning, looking, can't lose his man, gets it right back. Oh, pass under to Hayes and he scores!
And actually, let's just take a look at the numbers. Look at these two stats. We're gonna have Wood on the left and we're gonna have Jaxson Hayes on the right. These numbers look very similar at first, but let me show you exactly what's different. Almost the same amount of points per game. Hayes has about 5.5 versus Wood having 6.3. But look at the attempts and the shot percentage. Wood is taking 6 shots to score 6 points on 40% shooting. And he's shooting an atrocious 25% from 3. And let me remind you, this guy is a center, power forward, but mainly he's a center. How are you shooting 40% as a center? That is insane. And then we take a look at his better counterpart, Hayes, who is shooting 85% from the field. Pure dunks and layups, and you can see when he plays, he just wants it way more. He cares about doing everything he can to impact the game, every single small detail, and even looking at the offensive ratings for the team when both these guys are in. When it's Hayes, it's 109, and then when it's Wood, it drops all the way down to 87. I know not everybody is Lakers fans, but if I told you these stats and you saw these clips, what would you do? And if you are a Lakers fan who's been watching these games, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So tell me, what would you do after seeing 6 or 7 games of these guys? Who would be getting the most minutes? Hayes, right? Well, we're 6 games in with the same results and we haven't seen any changes in the rotation. And I get it, it's preseason and everybody needs to get their chance before it counts to show what they can do. But Darvin Ham is notorious for making awful rotation decisions. Remember the infamous 3-guard lineup? Or even better yet, you remember when he had the almost 40-year-old LeBron, the 6'9", almost 40-year-old LeBron playing center against guys like Joel Embiid? So do we trust Ham to make these adjustments? And then you add the fact that Ham coached Wood in Milwaukee, it could end up being a severe case of favoritism. But hopefully Ham knows something we don't and Christian Wood can prove us all wrong. But one positive I do have from these new additions is definitely Taurean Prince. I love this dude's game. He is a knockdown 3-point shooter and a good, if not great, defender. Even if he's not great, he is a willing defender, and that's the most important part of defense. Look at him on KD. Like, of course, that's KD. No one can really guard KD. There's no answer to KD. But just look at the defensive effort. He does a great job of not fouling KD and just contesting every single shot. And he's averaging about 9 points right now, shooting an outstanding 45% from 3. I just don't know what else you could ask for a role player coming off your bench. He just might be the most underrated signing for this Lakers team. All right, man. This one hurts. But Cam Reddish has not been good at all. He's out there hooping like the AAU coach's son with the ultimate green light. You're playing almost 20 minutes a game. You got 4 points on 26% shooting from the field and 20% from 3 on 3 attempts a game, with 3 turnovers and 4 fouls a game. What the hell are you doing out there? I'm from Atlanta. I wanted Cam to succeed so bad with the Hawks, and I was really excited when the Lakers picked him up, and the Lakers have been giving him minutes. He's been having plenty of minutes to prove his worth and show what he can do. But so far, these past 6-7 games or however many we are into the preseason, it is just not looking great. And he might just get lost in that bench since we have so much talent. And there's definitely no way we can seriously contend for a championship giving Wood and Cam 20 minutes a game with the way they've been playing. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe.